Oh, greetings, citizens. Justiguy has arrived, or returned, rather. This is Corpse Party. This game has a fair bit of content that probably should be warned about. Off the top of my head, last time, and it was just the first chapter, we had a girl hang herself. There was, I think, something with eyes. It was not a good time at all. So if you're not down for that, I do not begrudge you getting out while you still can, because the kids in this game sure as hell don't have that option. So anyway, let's not delay this wonderful story anymore. Although there was a fantastic ghost at one point, at the very end of the last stream, I believe. He was simply delightful. Chapter select. I believe... Ah, crap. I was doing something with multiple saves, and I don't remember what that was. We'll just have to wing it, I guess. Okay, I remember now. Okay, yes. So, Teacher Sensei is dead. She got crushed by a bookshelf to death. She died the death. And, we are about to run into something nightmarish, I believe. Let me, move that out of the way. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can even see my cursor. Oh, I think I wanted to go down. Good times. Good times. Also, I don't know if you have headphones on or good speakers. The sound in this game is incredible. It was scaring the hell out of me, just the way, it's hard to put into words how well done it was, but you'll hear it. So again, do not blame anyone for ducking out. Living friends who were able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. Shoes. I gotta remember where the heck I was going, what I was doing. Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, the world behind your back still there? Is it? Alright. I'll do that. The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that it will ever open. Great. Let's see. Inventory. Is it just the Power Stone? Oh, we can look at the backlog. Okay, that actually really helps. Oh, Jesus Christ! What am I looking at here? Oh no. Tank, skeletal remains. Victim ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We were, and there's no food. If I ever get home. We left it all to game. Loser eats winner. I lost. I felt her. I remember that now. We don't need to reread that. If you feel any desire, you can find that yourself. That was upsetting, actually. Anyway, where the hell are we supposed to go? Oh, yes. Judging by the size. Oh, okay. This, I think, was where we ended last time. This is gonna be weird timing, but oh no. I feel better. You know, as I said earlier, I was really, 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 really sick. Okay. What the hell? Stay back! Don't scare me like that. Jeez. You absolutely, positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Oh, Asamigimai. I won't. Can I go up there? A rusted, blood-soaked nail puller is sitting on top of the desk. Take it. Oh, good. Is it from the Sonozaki estate? Sure. Acquired nail puller. Can I go over to that thing? It doesn't look like it. Well, nice to, meet you, kid, but I'm out. Oh, well, that went well. Or, well, quote unquote. Could we? Data Kings, process. Fortunately, there's a student ID tag. Emi Kudo. Was that there before? Willingly offer, whether it was or wasn't. The door has been nailed shut. Wait, nailed shut, but wait. We have a nail puller. And it does nothing, apparently. Cool. Well, let's go save that we did this, or something else horrible happens to us. Oh, that we don't get that option. What is it? Ayumi? Huh? What? Hey, Chinozaki, where are you going? What the hell was that all about? Well, this is great. Hey, Shinozaki, there you are. What the hell are you doing? I want to say that! Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out together to celebrate. What are you doing? It's disgusting! Why are you both looking at me like that? Shinozaki. Hey. Kishinuma. What's wrong? Yeah. You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Huh? Was she not aware? It must be the pressure. Her nerves are probably shot all to hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. Huh? Okay. That was ominous. It's that ghost from before. It left the classroom. Don't let it touch you. Well, is it coming in here? Well, fuck that. I ain't having any of that business. Until I save, that is. Now I'm going to have that business in plentiful amounts. Let's go have the business. Come here, little child. Would you like to kill us? What the? The power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think I just heard Yui Sensei's voice. Did I save you? She said, but it couldn't be. Could it? Alright, kill us now. Oh, is this just the same bad end that we got last time? It might be. What's going on? It's pitch black. Shinozaki! Yui Sensei! Satoshi! Is anyone there? Man, where the hell am I? Is it... I can't move? Alright, it is. Can I skip this? Ah, shit. Uncle Thunk, shift, shift. Stop. Okay, so this is the same... This kid gives you the same bad ending. So that's nothing new. However... Yes, 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 yes! Hurry, 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 game! My goodness! Wrong end. I feel like that's a weird way to call the weird way to phrase the bad ends, personally, but... Now... Will that whole thing happen if we go in there but don't take the nail clipper? Like, we'll walk up to it, but then not pick it up. And in that case, is it good that we let that happen, or is it bad? Alright, okay, don't let him, da-da-da. What the hell? Stay back! You absolutely can't. Alright, I absolutely won't. No! Alright, does that still happen without the nails thing? We will find out. Right now. It does it? Okay, well, does the ghost still come? He wants the nail thing, I guess? Interesting question mark? Huh. Alright, well, we'll leave that for now, then. The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. What was that? The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. What was with the boom boom? What is that? Based on the long strands of hair scattered all around, these are likely the remains of a female student. There's a hastily written note on the ground. Its writer seemed to have struggled with it, as the lettering is inconsistent and difficult to read. Why? Sister. It hurts, After I die, pain will continue forever. No, no! Oh shit. Sis, you lied to me. going to leave me behind, aren't you? I will never forgive you. I hate you, sister. It hurts. I hate you. It hurts. I hate you. It hurts. You have anything else to add? No? Okay. Custodian's closet. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. Okay. That was kind of anticlimactic. Would something have happened if we were leading that other ghost around with the nail thingy? We can still technically go get it, right? Maybe we have to for this part. Maybe that was my bad for thinking by nails it meant fingernails, and that just shows that Higurashi has really gotten to me. I mean, then again, you know, I am the guy that... how many freaking Twitter threads and not the whole did I freaking go at the past few months? I mean, I think that's a no-brainer. Alright, well, let's keep wandering around. Maybe we can find something else. If you acquire any name to... okay, yeah. Well, that's bad. Good picture. Oh, okay, yeah, we saw this stuff. Huh. Okay, so maybe we have to get the nail thingy then? Huh. The door is nailed shut. Shelves are filled. Interesting. Love the music. But not helping me find... alright, anything. I can save over this one. Alright, let's load back after we did the nail thing. Which was this one, I think? Yes. Alright, so now, avoiding this stupid kid. Let's go up to the upper right corner. Oh, thank you. Don't want any. Whatever you are selling, I am not interested. I would not like to purchase it. I would not like to sample it. I would just like to get the fuck out. Door seems fixed to the wall. Can't be opened. There's that boom again. Now, will something different happen here? There's a hastily written note. Why, sister? It hurts. It hurts. No, no. All right, now are you gonna do something? You lied to me. You're going to leave me behind, aren't you? I will never forgive you. I hate you. It hurts. Okay. But it's the same. Door's locked. Well. Okay, how about... what? What? Huh. Well, clearly I'm missing something. Do I need to lead that ghost over to her? Here, kid, you want to eat that? Will that work? I'm kind of nervous about this. Come on. I mean, it said the blue ghosts were good, but this one has killed me like 2 different ways already. Can you even come over here? Come on, come on, come on. Okay. That accomplished nothing. Let us leave him to his devices. His murderous devices. Wait, but he left, right? Is that what it is? Now that he's not in this room anymore? Or was this a bad idea? Was this a terrible idea to come in here? I feel like it might have been a terrible idea. I'm feeling regretful. Regretful and confused. Nailed shut. But I have the nail thing! It's a plain rusted nail puller made of iron. Okay, but what am I to do? Please don't tell me he's back down here. Of course he is. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? Oh no! No, you don't get that, kid. What if we do it in a different order then? Okay, so now we've set up the thing on that side. So now we'll go get the nail thingy. I'm just confused. Like, I've got to be missing something very obvious right now. Alright, let's just go get it. Now, what is that thing up there? Why can't... Yes, take it. Take the nail puller. Acquired nail puller. Use us. We're not supposed to, like, talk to him while he's sitting there, are we? Oh, wait, I know. No. Hold on. Since we're gonna have to watch those scenes that we already saw again, let's just be able to skip through them. Right now, she's gonna run away. What is it? Run away. Okay, does... Aha! I didn't notice this before. We need to find a plank. Also, would something happen if I just leave her? Hypothetically. Let's hypothetically leave her. I guess by hypothetically, I mean let's leave her. We have left her. Will something happen now that we have left her? I am curious. And while she's alone, we can wander around and see if we find where we need to go. Well, wait. With the nail puller, maybe we can, like, find a board? Or something? A large amount of human hair. Yuck. Isn't this where Tensei died? Around here? Is there a board or anywhere? No. Don't do anything you'll regret. Yeah, well, that's why I left her alone. Because I didn't want to regret anything. What happens if I come up here alone? Well, I've just totally straight up abandoned her at this point. Alright, well, it's not doing damage. Yeah. Checking all this stuff and I'm alone doesn't seem to do anything either. Well, I am flabbergasted. Unless I fucked something up really early. Like, was the teacher supposed to somehow live and I fucked that up, like, way back? Like, this entire chapter is shot? No, I can't go that way. Or is it the board? Where did I use the board? Not here, not here. Where did we use the board? Maybe we were supposed to use the board up there. And everything from this point is shot. Could that be? That can't be. Like, that's ridiculous. Alright, let's keep wandering around to see if anything happens while she's alone. Are there any other rooms we can go to? Anything we can do? Don't like that sound. Hello! Hi. Sorry for your loss. I am very confused. Anyone out there knows the next immediate thing I need to do, I would not be opposed to knowing. Just that, though. Do not allow... Alright, let's go to her and see what happens. It's kind of a bummer that we've been just jumping right into, I don't want to say nothing, but...
Oi, Shinozaki!
What do you... Alright, so this is just... Okay, so this is the same. Wait! Did she just drop a... What was it? That was a wooden plank sound, wasn't it? Each time you turn around. I was sure I... What? Huh? 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 Uh-oh. Victim's Memoirs 2 of 5. I hold in the palm of my hand a piece of a person's body. A piece of a person who was living and breathing only a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around the school with it. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy. I just keep squishing it in the palm of my hand, as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Okay. You do that. I'm gonna go. Alright, well, we're caught up, so I don't think we need that on any... What? Not that one. That one. Hi! Something from before! Classroom! Yeah! Is there gonna be a piece of wood around now, maybe? Perhaps? Wood? I got wood, yes, no, maybe so? Yes. Okay. Anything in here? No. No. What is going on? How am I so stuck? Why am I so stuck? I am so thoroughly baffled. I feel like there's something really obvious that I'm only missing maybe because I'm re-resumed in the middle. Right? Like, that's gotta be it. This is so bizarre. It just end. I'm pushing other buttons just to see if something happens. Nope, nothing happens. I. You're not wood, are you? No. What? Oh, that's kind of new. I need to trigger stuff like that. Hey kid, come here, come here. Want to see something cool? Oh shit. Bad idea. Huh. Well, something is happening. That's kind of good, I guess. Now what? Let's go back upstairs. We don't need to, like, turn this into some bizarre escort mission, do we? I am so thoroughly confused. I can't pick that one up. In the windows, only a deep, immeasurable darkness can be seen. You're bored. You're bored. Are you bored? Bored? I am never gonna. Closely stuff. What do you want? Well, this one I can't even across, so this one doesn't matter. Well, then maybe it's got to be something up here, right? But there's nothing up here. I'm so good. Rows, fruit picture, shelves. I've done everything, haven't I? I am so confused. Is there a trick? There's got to be a trick. Or something. What do you want from me, Corpse Party? This is terrible. I was really into you. Now what the hell are you doing? What about this? No. No. This is baffling. Wood. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Uh-huh. Yeah, but there's no wood. Like, what do you want from me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you stuck? Good. What if I bring you over to the basement? Come on. Do not allow any person to enter. Oh, why are you oh my... Come on, come on. Okay, that didn't do anything. What in God's name am I not understanding right now? Fuck it. I didn't want to have to do this. I'm just fucking looking up. This is absurd. Like, I got... I'm clueless! Corpse Party... Chat... to walk through. Okay. Unless I fucked up, like, way earlier. Then I can't imagine... Chapter 2. No, I don't want a fucking YouTube walkthrough. Citizens, I am quite sorry for this. This is not going well. But clearly I am just incompetent. Okay, no, chapter 2. What the fuck? What? What? Okay, what? 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 I don't understand. What? What have I done wrong? I don't understand. What have I done wrong? Ugh. Okay, so apparently we can go to the bathrooms? The bathrooms are coming up or are available or something and somewhere? Where the hell? What did I screw up? Where did I screw up? Hi. Maybe if I go back down here? Like, is there another door? Or... I already read this one. Of course, the punkle have respawned. Ugh! Where are these freaking bathrooms? There's got to be some board somewhere that is like in plain sight that I am just totally missing, and that is the problem. That's the only thing I can think. Okay. I think I have to actually look at like a freaking other playthrough of this. This is so frustrating. Oh my god. Corpse Party. Locations, Chapter 2. Okay. Apologize, I am looking at a freaking YouTube video. Oh, the PSP game looked quite different. Okay. So far. West Hall. Uh-huh. What? Oh, for fuck's! Don't tell me that is what I had to do. Oh my god. That's so stupid. 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 Oh, whatever. We have it now. I can't believe we wasted all that time on nothing. Let's go get a bad end to make up for that. It'd be what? This one? This one. Ugh. That's really annoying. My gears have been ground. No, not this. Damn it. I feel like I've just wasted all this time. This is not right. I don't agree with this. This is not good. That end better be worth it. Oh, I am peeved, citizens. I am quite peeved. Apparently, what I didn't do was I had to look at the note that we left the teacher at the very beginning to check that she had not seen it yet, even though I, as the player, know she hasn't seen it yet because she's fucking dead. But then I have to make the characters know that, and then I'll be able to find the board. Apparently. Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? That's so fucking... Yeah. Wait. Better turn this back on. Take that. Oh. And I am so sorry that for this catastrophic waste of time. I mean, hopefully at least it was entertaining. I just feel like this game is jerking me around. Okay, so apparently what we need to do is go down here and leave her. Oh. What the? I can't get in. Okay. Cool. Now what? Is she just dead? Where do I go? Did we kill her? Maybe we go this way. I mean, I want to save. I go back? Is it loading something that time? Or did I somehow screw this freaking bad end up too? Which would just, you know, be everything. Or do I have to play out the chapter except without her? Is that what I have to do? Fine, let's do that. Now that I know what I have to do. Game, you are silly. I mean, you are like what? A freaking early mid 90s PC game that got remade into a PSP game that got remade into a Vita game that got remade into a this. So I guess there's gonna be some weird. The note to Miss Yui is still here, untouched and unaltered. Now, the door is nailed shut, and nothing you know what it means. Use the nail puller. Yes. Oh, this isn't what I thought would happen. There's a piece of scrap paper pinned to the wall. You notice dark spots dotting the page and realize they're tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be stuck forever in a loop. For in this world, there are some truths that simply must be known, no matter how disturbing, but curiosity can be deadly, and other truths are best left untold. Beware the messages of the dead, or there be curses among them, curses that can crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion. Yeah, so I've heard. Oh, it's this thing. It appears to be a control mechanism for some sort of elaborate pulley system rigged up with a network of fine, virtually transparent threads. There's a lever jutting out from one side. Pull it. Yes! Okay. And that does what for me? Is this gonna, how long is this gonna play out till the bad end happens? going quite a bit. Well, we'll find out soon. Let's check. Hey, you in there? Guess that's a yes? Alright, let's go try this pulley thing. Well, at least we're making progress. That's good, right? Man, are you really just going around alone, dude? It appears to be a control mechanism. Threads, pull the levers. Ka-thunk! Uh-oh. Kishinuma! Where are you? Uh-oh, uh-oh. What, are we about to, like... Don't leave me all by myself. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. What is that? No... What? What? Oh, fuck. My mouth is actually hanging open. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No, we didn't just... No, 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 no. It's not okay. Oh my god. Is that
Shinozaki?
Nozaki? Why? No! 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 Oh shit.
Oh,
Please,
嫌だ。
just end this.
なんだよ。
Why is this happening?
なんだよ。
What's the point of it all?
なんでこんな目に遭わなきゃ
Why
いけ
the
ない
hell do we have to be put through all this?
なんで
Why?
あの尻顔なんか見なきゃいけない
Why did you have to die?
ふざけんなよ
Someone's idea of a joke.
篠崎
Oh, Shinozaki.
お前の
Why do I have to see you like this?
見る俺が代わりに
I couldn't.
死ねば
Me
よかったん
instead.
だ
What? Oh,
そう
God damn it. Alright, that was worth it. That was worth it. That was... I'm sorry, my face is... That was worth it. Okay, that was worth it. Okay. Alright, where's the file we actually want to continue? Shit. Would it be this one? I guess it would be. Oh shit, that was fucked! The note to Miss Yui is still here, untouched and unaltered. Looks like it hasn't come back yet.
どこまで見に行ったんだろうな。
Can't believe she'd still be out looking for Nakashima. The door is nailed shut. Use the nail puller. Yes! Although successful in loosening every nail, falls apart in the process. You read that? Oh, was this here before? Victim's Memoirs 3 of 5. Oh shit, I don't remember seeing this. I've been searching every last corner of this school building, trying to find a way of escaping with her, but it's not happening. No matter how much we struggle, only further misery awaits us. I'm so unbearably thirsty, so hungry that it feels like my stomach is eating itself. And every moment it gets worse, like a big black mass in front of me, slowly closing in. I can't keep ignoring it. I've started talking to the eyeball in my hand to help stay focused and maintain my sanity. Stop looking at me like that. I swear I'll find us a way out of here. I have to make sure I tell your family what you did for me. Jesus. Alright, do that. God, that was I'm still kind of reeling from that one. That one was fucked. Oh, that was so fucked. Is this the one we loaded? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. Let's go. Tally ho. Let's. Nope. No, thank you. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. No, thank you. Now we're gonna go and push the lever. No one's heads are gonna get severed. We'll be best friends forever. No one's heads will be severed. 'Cause that's the way it's meant to be. Oh. Never mind. Up has been fucked. Shit. No, what the? Power Stone. I think I just heard Misty's voice. Fuck it. Let's go. Oh, no. No. What? No. Are you shitting me? What the? If I had known I would be getting this one naturally, quote unquote. Well, I might have done things a little differently, yes. Alright. Come on, Shinozaki. We have a little child to avoid. Fuck, I didn't avoid him. I have not avoided him correctly. Okay, we avoided him. Phew. That was close. Too close. We barely made it out of there alive. Have to be even more careful this time around. Yozaki, take my hand. Alrighty. Here we go again. I run around. We all do a run around. We run out. Alright, Aha! Gotcha, brat. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Alright, it's probably gonna follow us, though. Yep. Damn it. Let's go. What the heck? Oh, is it gone? Oh, hey, I'm down for that. The cursed writings left behind by those who lost all reason must be read in the proper order. If one part is skipped, the next will never appear. If you insist upon reading such dangerous words too, I pray you have a strong will and a sturdy mind. A clear mind, perhaps? Alright, we going to the bathrooms now? Did you want to leave a candle? No? Well, we have finally made progress after all this fucking time. What's wrong? You need to stop for a minute? No, I just thought this seemed like a good spot for another candle. Hell yes, it does! No objections, I assume? Yeah, go ahead. I do love how animated these sprites are. They're very cute. Infirmary entry. Oh no. I don't think anything good is going to come from being in here, so why did I walk right in? The handle turns. Vast quantities of medicines. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, ancient abortions see bloodstained swollen. Open journal and a framed picture on top of the desk. The journal seems almost decorative. Open journal. Okay, same thing. How to remove a tongue, 2. Oh no, why is there a 2? It can be a real challenge to keep straight just which warm, severed tongue belongs to which patient. As such, it is highly recommended that tongues be tagged or marked once detached. Their owners will be in no state to identify them after all. Has to work quickly, too, before things get hectic. The patient's bare tongue stumps will suffer postpartum swelling, resulting in a slow suffocation. You may wish to put the patients down once the inevitable squirming begins. It's kinder that way, and will free you to tag your trophies in peace. Jesus! We have scissors, mass quantities of medicines. Do we want to do anything about any of this? No? Okay, cool. Matches? No matches? Cool, cool. Or are the matches already gone? Okay, so we get nothing out of the infirmary. That's... Did no one die in that extra chapter? Oh no, no one's dead here. Oh no. That's very concerning. Can't do anything about that. I see this plank has already been filled in. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Did you hear a voice just now? Yeah, I heard it. I wonder what happened to him. I get the feeling he was surprised. I think he died quickly and suddenly. Oh, good. Is the last one of this chapter? Push downstairs. Oh, no. Wait, he said Kizami. None of them are named Kizami. So does that mean something? Visit victims, memoirs 4 or 5. Uh-oh, there's only one left. I am writing these memoirs with sticky hands, but it's not me that is sticky, but something else. I hope you're not mad about this. Maybe you will think I'm a horrible person. Oh, God. I got hungry again, really hungry, like I was about to die, so I did something I shouldn't have done. I promised myself I would stay sane and promised myself I wouldn't do what I did, and I am so sorry, really sorry, really sorry, but there is no excuse for what I did. With my bloody hands, I took the thing that I've been squishing, and I put it in my mouth, and I swallowed it. Swallowed it! I ate it. Oh, goody! I feel like I should go save, since apparently there was a bad end, like, right here. Swallowed it! Swallowed it! I don't kind of wish I had remembered what they were, but oh well. Say the V, as they say. Kick him in the dishpan. Hoo hoo hoo! Let us enjoy some horrible things. What? Lavatories, girls, boys. Let's keep our restrooms clean. Well, I wonder if our friend the ghost is here. What? It feels weird being in the boys' room. There's Ayumi standing next to him. Huh? He seems to be staring down at the floor, grinning wildly. What is it?
Yeah.
Nothing. Maybe I'm just seeing things. She's pallid-faced, stares back at him from the mirror. Is this really what I look like? Mirror is slightly vibrating against the back wall. With each subtle movement you make, clamoring as if it does so. I get the distinct impression that somebody is watching me. Probably just my imagination. Hey, did you just hear that crazy voice? I didn't hear anything, but we're definitely not alone in here. We should leave this room right now. Okay. Face. There has an interesting smell. What? Feels weird being in the boys' room. What do I really look like? Hold on, I want to double check. Was it in the boys' room? I think I have it still open. Maybe it was this one. Chapter 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, it hasn't happened yet. What's this? Uh-oh. Seems stained, but what? Almost looks like a person. Somebody died here. I could hear her voice. No. No, please. Don't. What's wrong? Oh no, do we have to see that again? Whoa. Shirotake!
なんなんだよ。
Oh, the hell's going on around here? Alright, so...
大丈夫かよ。
Are you alright, Shinozaki? Oh! That's a pretty face.
もっと連れてこい。
Any more? You'll do whatever I ask of you.
悪気がなくても
I don't care if you're
何が
innocent.
知れすのですか？
You're listed as buried alive, aren't you?
私のものなんだから。
They're
あ
mine!
なたなんかに渡
I'm sure as hell not sharing with the likes of you.
掃除が大
Clean up is a real pain in the ass too, you know?
と思いなさいよ。
Have some pity!
何？
What's up? Get the crap!
あなた
Are you? Hell, that really hurt! I believed in you!
どうしてみんな
Does anybody listen to me?
なんだよ。
What the hell are you talking about?
何言ってん
I
か
don't understand a single word you're saying. Oh yeah, God damn it.
なんだ
What the? The power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered.
なんか今
I think I just heard Misui's voice.
体に今行
Leave
く
her
な
side, she said. Does that mean?
一応
I think I should stay here for the moment.
一応
I don't get a choice? That poor girl, she's lost her mind and she'll never get it back. Possession is a frightening thing to have yourself. Okay, can I...
一応
Oh, I don't get a choice. Mirror is vibrating. Well, she's lost it.
一応
And he's staring at you as transfixed with an unnaturally wide smile stretched across her face. Okay. Cool. I'ma go.
一応
I'ma stay. Apparently. What
なんだこ
the
れ
hell? The stall is pitch black inside.
篠崎
Shinozaki.
おかしくなりそうだ
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
なんでこんなこ
Why
と
is
に
this happening to us?
岸沼
やべ
Crap.
なんだこの煙
What's all
は
this smoke I see?
出てこい
Get the hell out of that stall right this instant.
また吸ってたのか
Hitting the tobacco again, were we?
と
Well,
Yeah.
no, sir.
次目撃したら
Didn't I warn you what would
首だって
happen
言っ
if
と
I
いたな
caught you smoking again? Expulsion, that's what.
すいません
I'm sorry. You're a real problem child, you know
な
that?
んで学校にい
Why
る
did you even come to school in the first place?
親からも感動されて
Some by
別
your
居状態
parents,
友
living
達
on
もい
your
ない
own,
授業も
got
出
no
ん
friends, never go to class.
つまらないからと
Just
学校
because
に
you
八つ当
hate
たりされて
school
も
doesn't
困る
give
んだ
you
よ
the right to
な
throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister.
楽しくないんだろ
You're clearly not having it
な
fun
んで
here,
やらない
right?
のか意味がわ
Why
からん
don't you just drop out? I really don't get it.
その家庭環境では進学だって
Not
考
like
え
you're
て
trying to
ない
get
ん
into
だろ
college. Your home life as it is, the thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind.
はあ。
Huh.
まあ1年のこの時点
Wish
から
I
す
could
でに
ask your
三者
parents what
面
they
談にす
think
ら
of having a
顔を
no
出
good
さ
kid
ない
like you in the family, but they're never once shown their faces around here.
お前んとこのご両親
Not
も
since the
どうかと思うが
very
な
first parent-teacher conferences we ever held. Wonder if they'd be embarrassed.
うちの親出来悪い俺の
My
こと
parents
嫌って
are
るから。
not exactly proud of me, shall we say.
いやそれ以前の問題だ
That's
ろ
not what I mean.
親としての自
I'm
覚が
thinking
足
of
り
the big picture here. You're clearly just not good parents. You're clearly just not good parents.
俺にもし子供
If
が
I
い
had
たら
kids
絶
of
対
my
にそん
own,
なこと
you'd
しないよ
better believe I
な
wouldn't be half as lax with them as yours obviously are with you.
まったく大人
The
になり
problem
きれてい
is,
ない幼稚な
people are
親
having
が
kids when they're way too young.
一丁前に子供
Before
なんか
they
作る
become
から
proper adults, they're popping out babies of their own.
世の中幼稚な
And
ガキ
bad
が
parents
溢れ
raise
返るん
bad
だよな
kids. That's why there's so many brats like you in this world.
確かにな。
He's right about one thing.
確かに。無理にここに
No
居続け
reason
る意
for
味
me
はな
to
いと
stay
思
in
うな。
this school. It really is pointless.
こいつぶん殴ってや
I
めて
should
やる
just
の
beat
もいい
the
か。
crap out of this jackass and drop out.
授業料だけ出して
People
や
think
親だ
as
とでも
long
思
as
っ
they
てんだ
pay
ろ
school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and
あの
daddies.
類は
Well, newsflash, they're not. Look at that look.
教師に手出すなんて
I've
初
never
め
hit
て
a
だな。
teacher before. Oh
まあ、い
well.
っか。
First time for everything.
坪田先生
What the sensei?
あ
Huh? Well,
お
if it is
お
the
いいん
class
なん
rep.
だ
What's up?
教頭先生がお呼びです
The vice principal
す
is
ぐ
looking
職
for
員
you.
室に来てくださいって
They're needed it back at the staff
そう
room.
かわかった
Gotcha. Thanks.
ん
ん
篠崎
Inozaki,
お前の目
you've got
は
great eyes, you know that?
いつもキリッとしてい
Always
て
so
凛々しい
clear and
な
focused.
先生お前の
We
ような子は
instructors
大
like
好き
your
だ
kind best of all.
悩みがあったら何でも相
You have
談
a
に
problem, you come talk to me about it, okay?
最低な先生
You guys the worst.
すまねえ。
Thanks.
あなたも最低
You're not really any better.
Huh?
Huh?
今
You were thinking about hitting
そう
him
としてたで
just
しょ
now, weren't you?
あんなダメな先生の口車に
Sad fate it would be to get kicked out of school over a pathetic excuse for a teacher like him.
そんな結末悔しくな
And
い
you'd
の
regret it later.
意地でも
You know you
文句言
would.
わないように
No matter how much of a pain in the ass it may be. No matter how no matter how you think it'll turn out in the end. You know, the teacher was half right. Except his conclusion was wrong. Like, if you got as far as the kid's parents were clearly fucking up, then why isn't it your job as the teacher to step in? You know, like, instead of just like, oh well, you know, shitty parents raise shitty kids, nothing you can do, can't be helped. Like, it's like, that bugs me. It actually really bugs me. Yeah, that teacher is the worst, because like, if he's like able to see as far as the problem or potential problem, he should be able to do something and should be choosing to do something about it instead of. It's like he's seeing the kid as the problem instead of the symptom of the problem, or the victim of the problem, rather. Which is what he is. I don't know if I'm supposed to be, but I'm getting like pissed off at this teacher that's already gone now. Fuck that guy.
かじりついてでも
Just stay in
居
school,
座ってやん
man.
なさいよ
Bite your tongue and make it to graduation.
もう
Honestly, Why are you crying? Mm,
ごめん
sorry.
なんか感情的に
Whenever
な
I
る
give an impassioned speak like that, I always find myself tearing up a little.
1の5の岸沼くんだっけ
Kishinuma from Clash 1-5, right?
あ
Yeah.
私は3組の
I'm
篠崎
Shinozaki from Class 1-3.
出しゃばっちゃって
Sorry to have
ごめ
let
ん
in
ね
like that.
あおう
Don't worry about it.
じゃ
Later.
なあ
Hey, when you told him the vice principal was calling,
あ嘘嘘
I was lying, of course.
そういやあの時の
Never
涙
actually
の俺
thanked her for what she did that
ま
day,
だ言ってないな
crying on my behalf.
そうだよ
And supported myself as soon as I realized we were trapped here.
何があってもあいつを
I'd
守る
protect her no matter what happens.
うん
俺の何があっ
This
てもが
must
今
be a test.
試されて
See
る
if I
んだよ
really meant that no matter what happens part. Also, what the fuck am I hearing?
どうしてこんなことをす
Why
る
the hell are you doing this? Answer me!
篠崎
Shinozaki. Please, come back to
戻って
me.
きてくれ
Shinozaki.
篠崎クラスのやつら見つけて
I'm going to find
全
all
員
our
でここを出るん
classmates
だろ
out of this horrible place, okay?
お前がそんなんじゃ
No reason for you to say like this. Mm,
あったかい
what? Ishinuma?
岸沼くん
What?
あれ
What?
篠崎お前
Shinozaki, you're.
お
Baka?
えで
Oh! Is it you? Are you back? What? What do you.
そうか
So, what you're saying? Yeah, so
さっきから
far,
目にしてる
all the corpses we found in
人
here
たちはみんな
have
知ら
been
ない人た
people
ちだ
we've never met before.
さっきのすご
But
く
that stain was left behind by someone really close to
断
us.
末魔みたいな思念を浴びて
Someone whose mind was completely filled with the pain and agony of death.
気づいたら
The next thing I
岸
knew,
沼くんに
I was in your arms. You were squeezing the life out of me.
あんなに拒否なくてもいいよ
Why
な
don't you just say hugging
身近な人か
someone close to us, huh?
今回ばかり
I
は
really hope that just this once
外れるといいな
your intuition is wrong.
苦しくて
But I didn't feel all her
寒く
pain.
て
I was freezing cold, except my throat was so hot. It felt like it was on fire.
咳もしてて
And then I avoided
真っ暗
light,
で
and everything went dark.
もがいても
No
手も
matter
足
how
もつかな
hard
く
I
て
struggled, my arms and my legs just moved.
助けてって
I wanted to yell out, "Help me!" I had no voice.
分かったよ
I was scared. And the pain was so excruciating.
篠崎しっかりしろ
I'm down, Shinozaki.
ちゃんと生きてる
It wasn't you. You're still alive. I know.
てか
Oh.
ユイ先生本当にいな
I've
いの
searched the whole building. You sensei really is nowhere to be found.
一度
Maybe we should
戻ってみよう
head back to the classroom?
そうするか
Yeah, that's
サトシ
probably
たちもい
best.
ないしな
No, Satoshi or the others, though, either. Okay. So, could I not get that ending because of the thing? I had the thing? It's kind of bullshit if it is. Uh-oh. I don't remember what's what anymore. Whatever. Alright, let's not lose the Power Stone this time. I don't remember how I lost it either. Oh, you know what? A thought occurs. Real quick, we can get that bad ending. If we go back and let the kid break the stone, and hopefully only that, then we should be able to just waltz right back over here and get the ending. So let's do that. We can find him. Once, just hit once, please. Alright, cheese it, cheese it, cheese it, cheese it! Okay, good, 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 good. No Power Stone. I don't know what's what anymore. But no Power Stone, so now we can get that horrible bad ending. At least I hope it's a horrible bad ending. I'll be kind of bummed out, although the other one was horrible enough, I guess. You see things? Uh-huh. Okay, nothing from that. What? At what point do I leave her? Is it this part? Do I just leave here? Nope, not that part. Alright, she's freaking out. I'm going after her. He's freaking out some more. Cut the crap! Ha ha ha. I'm out of there. Fuck that. You just walk away from her like this. But man, I'm really scared of her right now. Wonder what did this to her. Wait. Oh, are we just getting the same fucking flashback? Oh, fuck that. Well, I'm glad I can skip it. It never actually thanked her. I swore to myself. I'm gonna protect her. What am I hearing? Oh no. Why the hell are you doing this? Answer me! Shino! You've gotta be kidding me. In addition to multiple broken bones all throughout his head and neck, Yoshiki's ribcage shattered on impact and pierced his lungs. As he convulsed and writhed in an ever-growing puddle of his own blood and internal fluids, his vision hastily grew dark. The last thing he saw was a figure with wide, empty eyes and an unnatural smile stretched across the length of its face, rocking slowly back and forth in admiration of its handiwork. Ayumi was clearly very pleased with herself. Rip. Okay, well, I have curiosity. Right alive. Pushed. Ooh. Only one other ending in that one. I thought we didn't get all of these either, did we? Damn. Alright, now the one I want here is this one. No, it's not. This one? Okay, now we're gonna go up and do everything right. Not break the thing, be nice to her, all that good stuff. There's nothing there? Huh. Do this. Tally ho. Alright, we'll do this. Da da da.
なんだ
There we go. I'm gonna do it right. Gonna win this fight against what's possessing you. Are you alright, Shinozaki? Crazy stuff. Then crazy stuff. What's up? Hide it, Shinozaki. What the hell?
お前
That really hurt. I believed in you. Why doesn't anyone listen to me?
なんだよ
What the hell are you talking about?
何言ってん
I
だ
don't understand a single word you're saying. God damn it. Alright, we read that one. What do you have to say? That poor girl. She's lost her mind. And she'll never get it back. Possession is a frightful thing. To have your thoughts reach deep down into the pit of your soul and someone else's take their place. He'll be staring at you as if transfixed right now. Okay, how did I... Did I need to go to the bathroom to fix this? Her? What the... I don't remember how we...
シノさ
Yozaki! Alright, okay, yes, alright, flashback. Yes, we still have the thingy.
ああ悩みがあったらなんで
今
Yeah.
ん。え、
Why are you crying?
そういや、あの時の涙の礼、
What the fuck is happening?
まだ言ってないな。
I never actually thanked her for what she did that day. Crying on my behalf.
そうだよ。
And for
ここに
myself,
閉じ込められたことが分かった
I
時、
realized we were trapped here.
何があっても
That I'd protect her no matter what happens.
うん
俺の
This
何があ
must
って
be
も
a test to see if I really met the no matter what happens part.
どうしてこんなことをするの
How are you doing this? Answer me!
篠崎、
Shinozaki. Hug. Doki Doki, welcome, welcome. Yeah!
そうか。
So, what you're saying? Yeah, so far. Okay. I believe we're good now. Now we will, as soon as we get to the save point, we are at new stuff. And, just put it. Did that work? No. What will happen if we go back to where that body was? I don't think anything will happen. Let's just continue. Giddy conversation and laughter can be heard wafting out from the infirmary.
そうなの
What? I don't... Oh no!
そう私もね
That's right.
学
It's the same
校
for me. I love my school.
鈴本さん
Suzumoto-san, get away!
離れろ、早
You need to run quickly.
先生も
My
大好き
home
です
teacher is the best. Oh, but I guess you feel the same way about yours too, huh? Yeah.
鈴本
Whoa. What is going on with that sprite?
鈴本さん
Suzumoto-san, it's us. Okay?
篠崎さん
Shinozaki-san.
石沼君
Ishima-kun. Can you stand? Come on, we're right here.
大丈夫だよ
Oh, I'm
本
okay.
当はこの子
Believe
た
it
ち
or
は
not,
悪くないよ
these really aren't bad kids. Huh?
かわいそうな子たちなの
They've just been through horrible experiences.
これ
Here, read this and you'll see what I mean. Heavenly Post. 4 children abducted. Follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors he held are confirmed to have been used to cut out the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. The Heavenly Host elementary students pictured here are the 4 who were found in that basement room. of those children. One was while investigators arrived at the scene of the crime. She was blah. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. Oh, fuck. These ghosts have the same faces and uniform as the children in these photographs. That ghost doesn't have a head. It doesn't have a face at all.
さっき1階で追いかけてきた
Ghost that was chasing us on the first
この
floor
写真の子
earlier
だ
is one of them too.
この子たちを
I
放っ
can't
てお
just
けない
ignore
よ
these poor souls.
私
I'm going to
ここ
stay
に
with
い
them.
る
ダメだ
I don't think that's a good idea, Suzumoto.
なあ
You really need to get out of this room. Suzumoto-san, you have to get it. You have to stop. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. No, stop.
おいおい
Hey, what's going on?
白崎
Chuzaki, what the fuck is going on with her sprite's eyes? I don't like that. I don't like that. Damn it. What the hell did they do? Come on, play. Wow. What the? The old newspaper clip. When did I get that? Just now? Boing. Play. Okay, this isn't. Unfortunately, it's so full of ash that I'll probably never light again. Oh. Maya was floating in the air, staring down at the floor with blank eyes. What? Come and play! Come and play! Well, what purpose did that serve? We're not losing HP or anything, so... Vast quantities of medicines and tonics. Come and play! Oh. Come and play! Well, what am I supposed to do about this? Bwang! Do we leave her? I can't imagine we're supposed to leave her. Come and play! Come and play! Come and play! Maybe we do. I'm so cold. I feel like I'm freezing.
触ることができないんじゃ
I even
引っ張り出す
her.
こともできね
Much less get her down.
えどうすりゃいいんだ
What the hell do we do?
なんとか
No.
なん
We
と
have
か
to
し
do
なきゃ
something. We have to.
でお前
Whoa.
鼻血出てるぞ
Your nose is bleeding. Is it? Oh, what?
言わないでよ
Don't tell me that. Jeez.
そういうのは
You're so blunt about it too. Okay, so I gotta change the subject for just a second here. Is I apologize if this is not the time, but is it just agreed that nosebleed in anime means, it's kind of crude to say this, but is it basically the equivalent of having a visible male thing? That's the way to put it. Yeah, yeah. It seems like that's the way they treat it, you know? But if that's the way it is across the board, then there are some implications. But because I mean, like, well, anyway. Would you prefer I didn't say anything and just let it drip?
こんにちは。
Hello. Huh? She's got eyes like a dead fish.
あなた方はここに閉じ込められたばかりなのですね。
Have you not?
そうだけど、あん
That's
たもか。
right.
見たこと
Were
ない制
you
服だけど。
brought here against your will too? I can't say I recognize your uniform.
私はとっくにここで死んでいます。
I died here quite a while ago.
大事な人を探しに
I came in
ここへ
search of
来ました。
someone very important to me, you see.
あなたはもしかして
Your name
Naho-san.
wouldn't happen to be Naho-san, would it?
はい。
It is.
誰だ一体。
Who's that?
女子高生霊能師
A
の
school
さえ
paranormalist.
のきなほさん。
Saenoki Naho.
あれ
I think she
去
was
年
on
何か賞を取って
TV
テレビ出てた小説家
receiving
の
kind of award last year. She's an author, right? Yeah.
霊能相談や心
She's
霊
also
情報
pretty
の
well
ホー
known
ムページもすご
for
く有名なんだ。
communing with spirits and has a popular homepage with lots of information on paranormal studies and occultism.
いつ
I'm
も
a big fan of yours,
見
Miss
てました。
Sayanoki-san.
なほさん、
Oh-san, I'm on your website all the time.
ありがとう。
That's
もう
very
更新な
flattering.
んてできませんけれ
Though
ど。
I'm afraid you won't be seeing any more updates from me.
幸せの幸子さんのおまじないが載ってから。
Your last posting was about the Sachiko Ever After charm. God damn it, so it's your fault we're here.
更新が止まっていたから。
I've been wondering what
心配していたん
happened
です
to
け
you
ど。
since then. What do you think happened to her? If this suspicious charm was her last post a year ago, why did you ever think to do this with us, Ayumi? Why? Why did you think to do this with us? Why? What was the purpose? Why? For what reason? What did we ever do to you, Ayumi? Why? Well.
こんなことに。
I never imagined it was anything like this, though. Well, you must not have a very imagination.
なあ、ちょっと。
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
さっき人を探しに
But did you
ここへ
say
来た
you
って言った
came here in her search of someone?
はい。
自分から来
Yes.
たのか。
So you came here of your own volition. On purpose? There's a way to do that?
それは
That's not something I can talk about.
言えません。
I'm sorry.
え
What?
それよりお友達が
The
大
greater
変なこと
concern
に。
right now is your friend.
そうなん
That's right, that's right! Do you have any idea what we could do to save her?
私はここで死ぬ前に
Before I died here,
脱出を試みて
I
この学
searched
校を必死に
high
調べました。
and low for any means of escape.
どうやらこの異空
In
間
the
天
process,
神小学校を
I
形
learned
成して
from
いるのは
that these closed spaces were given the form of Heavenly Host Elementary School. to the sorrow and agony of its victims.
私たちの時代から
Victims
30
of an
年前
incident
に起こった事
that
件。
occurred 30 years before our time.
児童4名連続誘拐殺
Four
害事件
children
で
kidnapped,
惨殺され
with
た子
broken
供たちの霊。
later found in this very building. Those children are the ones giving shape to this Believe it Nexus!
さっきの新聞記事に写真付きで載っ
Four
てたように
kids
か。
pictured in that newspaper
多
article.
分
It sure
そうだ。
seems like it.
私は途中力尽きて叶いませんでし
This
たが、
place took its toll on me, and I died before I was able to make my escape.
あの子たちの霊を
But the
安
key
息に弔ってあげれば、
seems to lie with those children. If they can be put to rest, there just might be a way out of
多
here.
重次元の異空間も崩
Without
壊し、
all that sorrow and agony to sustain them, these closed spaces would start to break down.
私たちへの無用な
All
虐
this
待もやめて
pointless suffering
解
would
放して
come
く
to
れる
an
かも。
end, and we'd be released from this hell.
そう
That's
思うのです。
my theory, anyway.
安息に弔うったって。
Yeah, but put
どう
them
すれ
to
ばいいんだ。
rest? The hell do we do that?
欠かせないのはも
Give
ちろん
them closure, of course.
殺害犯人の
What
罪
they
で
lack
しょうね。
is any remorse or regret from the one who killed them.
殺害犯
The one who killed them? Are you saying
この校舎に
the murderer is here in this school? Yes. Seriously?
マジかよ。
How are we supposed to get someone like that to express remorse?
俺らに何ができんだよ。
Where would we even begin?
急いで保健室の霊
You
2
need
人
to
を
do
何とかし
whatever
ない
you
と
can and do
お
it
友
quickly.
達が
If you don't, those two spirits are going to hurt your friend. We will. Think of something. I guess the first
サイトを
order
探し
of
てみます。
business is actually finding the killer.
おい
Wait, Shinozaki, hold up.
作
I
家
don't
か
know
霊
much
能しか
about
知ら
you
ない。
as an author or a paranormal researcher. I'm gonna take you on your word anyway.
今は何でもありがたい。
Now, I'm just grateful for any lead at all, so thanks. I don't trust you, though. Ugh.
おい、
What?
大丈夫か？
Are you alright? Yeah. Okay. Thought I
戻
was
して
gonna
ないよ。
throw up, but I didn't.
平気に振る舞ってるけど、
She's acting normally, but I don't know.
プレッシャーでボロ
I
ボ
think
ロじゃ
she's
ねえか。
starting to snap under the
Shinozaki.
pressure. Shinozaki.
早く出してやらねえと。こいつも
She
や
get
ば
out
い
of
ぞ。
this school or she could be in
出
real
口
trouble.
出
Damn
口
it.
はねえの
Why
か。
is there no exit? Are we still going? Oh, I want to save. And then I have a thought. A thought occurs. I bet something just then was the bad ending, the last bad ending. Ooh, I think we want. Is it this one or this one? Nope. This one. Kitty conversation. Yeah, my head like kicking the dish man. Hoo hoo hoo. Alright, let's book it. Where the dish man. Hoo 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 hoo. Shabadoo touch Oh, I can't ignore her. Ah. Really? I can't? Oh. Because that was pointless. Well, now we gotta find a murderer. I'm sure that'll be... Oh, no. For fuck's sake. Alright, we can just go to this now. What happens if we go in here? I don't... Okay, well, that's that. Let's... And it's quiet. Hello? Sure has...
こんな
just
匂
the
い
smell. What the fuck is wrong with you?
男の子
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you... Why are you... You're fucking weird. Oh, we're nothing now? Okay. Why are the mirrors vibrating? Zaki, you're fucking weird. Like, I don't mean to think shame here, but you're fucking weird. Like, what the hell? Alright, let's find us a murderer. And not get killed by a fucking child. No, no, no. Maybe out here? Oh. Nani? The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that will ever open. I'm sorry, but there are lights. Damn it! I knew it couldn't be this easy. Why won't you open? Let us out, you worthless piece of... God, you're annoying. Just shut up. If it did open, I'd be staying right where I am. You think I'm just going to abandon you, Sensei, and all of our friends? Right away? What's your problem? You never said that. Wuss, coward, delinquent. How about you shut the hell up? Come on, let's go. I wish I knew she got instead of you. I wonder if I wasn't supposed to come here and see that. Huh. Not lit up anymore. That's peculiar. No. Go away. Alrighty, a murderer. Come out, wherever you are. Don't like that. Murderer. What? Yes? Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice.
気を
Give me
返して。
back my head. Acquired antique doll body.
憎
Hey,
い。痛い。
sister, it hurts. Ah. Is that good? Is it good that I have that? I can't tell. This kind of thing. Not allow any. Okay, well, that's not changing, is it? Now, let's check out this classroom. Anything new here? Why did the sound stop? I don't like that the sound stopped. It bothers me that the sound stopped. It disturbs me greatly that the sound stopped. I would rather have the sound not stopped. Okay. Shit. Alright, come on, come on. Let's come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Gonna play with this ghost is gonna be the end of us, I swear. Alright, we'll go this way, I guess. Saigon. Pisado. I feel like I fucked something up. Let's check on the note. The note is untouched and unaltered. Looks like she hasn't come back yet. Can't believe she's still out looking. Anything in here? Guess not. Uh-oh. Victim's memoirs, 5 of 5. Hold on a minute. I believe we need to save before we do that, because I have a feeling nothing good is gonna come from doing that. I don't know which one to do. I've already fucked up so much, I'm sure. I bet I wasn't supposed to see that scene in the fucking area. Alright, let's just read it. What the? The power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think I just heard you always don't read it, she said, but it couldn't be, could it? Well, you know what we have to do. Victim's memoirs, 5 of 5. Read it! If you are reading this, allow me to forewarn you. There is no hope of rescue. There is nothing to be gained. Endless wandering, endless torture is the nature of this place. I succumb to my hunger and thirst. Again nibbling on that corpse again. There is no flavor, no sensation, just meat and fluid to sate my empty belly. I promised I would not desecrate your body anymore, but I broke that promise. Please, forgive me. Shinozaki! Whoa, what? No. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. No, no. Game, you did not fucking go there. Game, Game, you did not fucking go there. You did not fucking go there. No. Oh god, it went there. Oh no. What the hell was in my mouth? Oh no, it went there. It went there. It went there. It went there. It can't fucking went there. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to press X. It's like blood. Blood. Oh, that's not so bad. No, it can't be. I mean, where did you even bite her? She looks fine. Shinozaki! Shinozaki! This is definitely her, but why? Who the hell? Who the hell did this to you? Was it? I'll make them pay. I'll make them pay. Yeah, the sprite looks way more fucked up. Hmm? Shinozaki's testament. It's a yellowed school flyer, presumably taken off the wall somewhere along the way. A short message has been hastily scribbled in pen on the reverse side.
死にたくない
I don't want to die.
死にたくない
I don't want to die.
殺される
I'm going to be killed.
食べられる
I'm going to be eaten.
あいつが追いかけてくる
He's chasing me.
もう
I
すぐ
can't keep running.
この遺書を読む人がいた
Anyone
ら
should find this paper.
あいつを
I urge you,
裁いてください
bring him to justice.
私を殺して
Lord
食べ
will
た
kill me for sustenance.
クラスメートの
My classmate, Ishino.
死ぬまです
Ah! I wish I could yell louder with. Well, that was fucked up, wasn't it? Where do I want to load from at this point? Would it be here? This would be before we saw that one scene that they had that fight. But is the fight good? I think I still have that thing open. Hold on. Yeah, that's chapter 1. I want chapter 2. Only since I'm right here and this one was a pain in the butt. I don't want to do this again for the further ones. If I can help it. Okay, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about switches, but I guess we're done. As far as getting the ending goes. Well, let's just get the ending for chapter 2. Since I'm horribly wrong. In which case that would be hilarious. What purpose does that ending have then? Oh, maybe that triggers. That's one of the switches it's talking about. All right, let's go back just in case, because we can just dash and just not go to the entrance. And I forget where we go. That's not the entrance. Use a child. We want to go up. Excuse me, child. Get that doll. Yes, we got the doll. Oh, darling. 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 Alright, got doll. Don't know what to do with doll, but we have doll. Okay, we'll not read the 5th victim thingy. Alright, child, please don't be here, child. Of course it'll be here. Oh, it's not. It gets stuck on something. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Now we need to just find a murderer. That'll be easy. No problem. The 2 of us ain't gonna be no problems. This thing needs more save slots. Okay. So we know that I'm gonna oh! What the fuck is this? Pick it up? Oh, yes. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. Oh, what the? I hear a voice! Return my body? Acquired antique doll head. As the head and body of the antique doll are joined, it begins speaking more clearly and directly. With a high-pitched voice, like that of a child, it slowly repeats several phrases in a cold, methodical, almost robotic monotone. Children, I was not in my right mind. I did not want them to die. I was scared to. Is this fucking doll the murderer? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So sorry. I am actually a good person. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry.
なんだこの人形。殺人犯の持ち物か？
This doll belong to the murderer?
ふざけないで。
Doesn't it kind of piss you off? Like, he's playing around and saying what we want to hear. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, very sorry.
こんな人
I don't need this thing.
待てよ
Wait,
な
don't you think
それ
it might count as repentance from the murderer? Penitent spirit. Acquired penitent spirit.
形許せない
I'll never forgive him, no matter what he says. Okay, now do we go up? Get a curiosity. Okay, we don't. Message received loud and clear. Let's go to the infirmary. And save Mayu from her would-be death. Am I even going the right way? I don't remember now. I'm not. I am not going the right way. This is, in fact, the wrong way. It is the incorrect way. Tally-ho. I hope something isn't about to start, like, chasing us. You don't count. I knew you were here. We got past you. Visit your parents. Alright, fingers crossed.
鈴本
Suzumoto! Suzumoto-san! We're suddenly all hardcore. Open your eyes, please! Oh no. Haven't you ghosts done enough already?
お前らの事件についた
Know about everything that happened to you.
気の毒だったと
Yeah, I get that it was really horrible.
だからって誰から構わず呪いまき散らしたところで
You're cursing and killing innocent people who had nothing to do with any of it.
何になるって言うんだこら
What the hell is that supposed to accomplish? Huh? Stop! If you make them mad, they'll shut us out.
あなたたち
Come on, you two.
これ
I
を
have something you need to hear, okay? Just listen. Ayumi held up the antique doll and let the children listen to the penitent spirit sealed within. Let the hey Zaki, just get mad at them. Let the spirits kill them all. I mean, yeah, it's an option. Hmm. What? Hold up. Mommy. Oh, thank you for the water redeem. Water, please. I need a soundbite for that. Thank you, Zaki. How are you doing tonight? She's saying mommy, though. The fuck? Stop.
気持ちを安らかにもう苦しまなくてもいい
What was that with the music just like popping in for 1 second? You can rest peacefully now, okay? You don't have to keep suffering.
悲しい出来事はもう終わったわ
The horrible things that happened to you are all in the past. Your loved ones.
大好きなご両親のもとへ
Parents are waiting for
旅
you.
立ちなさい
Go to them now. Are they? Please?
いい子だから
I know you can do it.
その子を
Go with that
鈴
girl.
本さんを話してあげて
Let go of Suzumoto-san. Oh, stop! No! Oh no! Oh no, it's her. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh fuck. Oh no. If we're gonna go out there and it's gonna be the thing from chapter before this one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, shit, it is. And he threw the antique doll to the ground in a bit of panic and frustration. I don't want to go out there. She's gonna scream, right? Is she? No. Oh, here it comes. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Fuck, that is her. Oh, shit. What? What the hell?
まさか
This isn't.
これ
It could be some. Shirozaki, don't look. Come on, let's get away from here. I can't take this anymore. Shirozaki!
マジで
I'm
頭
really starting to lose it.
変になりそう
What the fuck?
知らん
I'm sorry? I'm sorry? What the fuck is, what are you adding now? We already have, what the Schloop? What kind of sound effect is Schloop for that? Schloop? Why Schloop? Again with the Schloop? But someone who has hit someone over the head with, are you still alive? What?
あれ
Oh my god. This is gonna make it. This is gonna make it. So it feels like it's gotten later. Oh. Then again, I guess they wouldn't really cast her for a role that dies right away, in hindsight.
先生
So
本気
you're
で生徒のことを心配してるのかい
really, truly concerned about the safety of your students, are you? Of course I am.
たかが他人の教師だろ
But you're just
Oya
their
de mo nai
instructor,
kuseni.
no? You have no familial bond with any of them. You're not their mother.
親みたいなもの
They're
よ
my children.
私も如月学園の他の先生
I
方も
speak for every single one of us at Kisaragi Academy.
みんなのご両親にも負けないくらい
I say that we love our
あの子た
children.
ちを愛してるわ
We care about them just as their parents do. You wanna say that after looking at that? We have a discussion about that flashback from earlier, if that's how you feel. I mean, not now, obviously, but.
バカにしないで
Oh shit! Never underestimate a teacher.
それよりも答えて
Now, answer me
私
this.
の生徒たちが
The little rant earlier suggested that more of my students are here than the two I came with, and when I heard,
ここに連れてこられ
is it true?
本当な
Were
の
the others brought here as well?
聖者の
It is.
同時に増えたのを感じ
Numerous corporeal entities joined us in these closed spaces, all at the same time.
先生を含めて
Counting you,
9人くらいだ
I sense the arrival of 9 people. Oh, my right arm is definitely broken.
それにこの血
All this blood,
棚に入っていた刃物
all those cutting implements on this shelf must have done a number on my back. Oh my god, don't tell me she was supposed to keep the fucking protection charm, and I need to go and do this whole chapter over again now that I know she doesn't die.
どのくらい気を失
I
っ
wonder how long I was out for.
篠崎さんたちが
Sosaki and Kishinuma must be worried. I need to get back to the classroom. Oh, she's actually gonna live. Okay.
今の子だって
That spirit was
私
trapped
た
here,
ちと同じ
just like us,
被害者が被害者を
coming to unbearable feelings of anger and hatred. One victim drawn to harm another.
膨れ上がった悲しみが
Not just people trapped
閉
in
ざ
this
れ
space.
たこの空間で
There's sadness and torment as well. It's got nowhere to go. So it just hangs in these halls.
こんなところに至るため
We shouldn't be here.
みんな
I have to get them all back home.
お願いだから
Please, everybody,
手伝って
stay safe. Hmm? Continued in Chapter 3. I'll be damned. Blood-covered repeated fear. Penitence impact. Huh. I am surprised. Okay, since I think I know... Okay. So then the last one for chapter 1 is going to be the same thing, I'm assuming. So let's go back to the latest chapter 1 save I have and try to do that. If it'll let us. This is not somewhere it will let us. Maybe here? We leave somewhere we can leave. We can probably start. We can go back and look for stuff. Oh yeah, this music. Oh yeah, that body. Alright, let's go find that victim stuff. Go look at some corpses. Several crumpled sheets. Da-da-da. Health remains. No, it's not the one we want. Is this the way to the bathrooms? I don't... Howdy. It hurts. It hurts so much. This game has such a good soundtrack. The sound design in general for this game is like fucking really good. There are skeletal remains. You can see a student ID, a name tag. My head is splitting. That's unbearable. I can't take it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Lower half is obscured. I don't know how far we got on this one. I think we only read the first one. So it might make even more sense to just start the chapter over. But I don't want to do that. If I can help it. Let's see if we can just find them. Music, come back, please. Crumpled up. You were an idiot, Koichi. We're friends. Babaka. I'll write that. I'm also very curious as to what the hell it could be. Ooh, what's this? There's a partially bleached... First, all the windows, doors, anything... Okay, no, that wasn't it. Custodian's closet. That's not it. But I'm very curious for what it would be for this chapter. Like, I assume it would be thematically go along with some of the other... Well, we go with the victim's memoirs, which I guess we haven't read yet, so I don't know. I'm just curious because we'll get to see a little more Seiko. But that wasn't where it would be, so the infirmary's right there, I think, so we'll go that way. What was that? Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually you'll kill one another. Place the loose board? Huh. What point was this? Another dead body. Message. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. Oh, we had not looked at the newspaper, so we're not going to look at the newspaper because this... That's something else. Right? Right? Fuck. Oh, fuck. That got me bad. Victim memoir, 2 of 5. Okay, here we go. Alas, the only flowers that bloom in hell are white as freshly fallen snow. So on a lark, thy heart, pure as a heart can be, I wish to stab with pins and scatter the petals, let the white flowers be dyed red by thee. Okay, so we should now be able to find the third one somewhere. Fuck, that scared me though. Right, we're not gonna read the newspaper, but is there another corpse in here now? Nope. Cool, let's get out of here. Oh, is that it? 3 of 5. Woe is me, woe is the me who never stopped loving even if thou choosest to move on, I will always love thee forevermore, 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 forever. Woe is me, woe is the me whose crotch is raw and bloody. I scratched it so much I want to show it to thee, to prove that it is thine and that I still love thee. What the fuck have I gotten us into? I don't know if I'm okay with whatever we're about to see now. Why are you bringing crotches into this, huh? That's not necessary. Aren't all the panty shots that I've been graciously non-commenting on enough? Why do you have to bring them into a bad end like that? I don't think they have to do that. You don't need to do that. Please don't do that. Please don't make me regret this choice of coming back for this. I think you're gonna make me regret this. So you're gonna do that, aren't you, game? You're very intent. That one was already there, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. You're about to make me regret this, aren't you? I have this feeling. I have this feeling, and I got this feeling that I'm about to be regret some things, some choices I've made. But there's nothing I can do now, is there? No, there's not. Is this the next one? There's memoirs 4 of 5. Didn't want to see your face. Your face is for no one but me. As I burn in the fires of hell, I continue to live here. I'm not dead yet. Let our core of the pora artes of the tempora. The remainder of the page is caked with blood so thick as to obscure any further writing. Well, that's just peachy, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm very excited to see how this ends. I don't know about you guys. I'm very excited. Very excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm so excited. It's not you. Oh, we already read that one. The fifth and final chapter of the victim's memoirs is sitting on the ground here. Read it. Yeah. Victim's memoirs, 5 of 5. You can. You can. You can. You can just die. Apologize to me with your death, you bitch. Oh. I am not looking forward to whatever we're about to see. I'm going to rip your intestines from your... Oh, okay, it's just Higurashi. Okay. And make red flowers bloom all over that white skin of yours. This... Then they won't even be able to tell if you're a boy or a girl anymore when I'm done with you. Oh, oh. What? Huh? Seiko? Wait, Naomi? You did it! Poor girl. Poor girl. Seiko!
Naomi,
Naomi,
かわいそう。
you poor
かわ
girl.
いそう。
You poor girl.
聖子、
Seiko!
どうしたのよ。聖子。
What's happened to you, Seiko?
はははは。
Seiko! No, please! What's happening? Seiko's spirit was clearly not entirely intact. She was a shell of her former self, and it didn't seem like she was coming back. Huh? It had been around 4 days since we'd gotten trapped in this school. Give or take. Is that it? I realize this is first, but that's kind of anticlimactic compared to frickin' he ate her. The two of us are stuck here forever, alone together in this hell, never again to see another living being while we still drew breath. Is that really it? Oh. Naomi? Seiko?
ナオミ、
Naomi?
聖子、やだ。
Seiko,
元に戻ったの。
have you finally come back to your senses?
心配した。
You have no idea how worried I I don't want to press X. I'm pressing X.
ナオミ
No, you
かわいそう
poor, you poor girl.
かわいそう
I can't take this. What? Whoa, what? Is that it? Really? That's it? I mean, I'm not against that not being worse, but really? Because if that's the case, then that means that it went from that to escalating to him fucking eating her. What the hell is chapter 3 is gonna be? Like, in its own way, that's really terrifying. We get all these. Yeah. Good. Research to completion, it's succumb to darkening. What the fuck does that mean? What? Help them return to where they belong. Is this the one we already did? New. But we did this already, didn't we? Omake. Why does this say new? Isn't this the one we did? Is there more to it?
私の名前は小笠原奈々
No, this is the one we did. Did it not save that we did it? Are there bad endings we can get?
ここ男子
Maybe there are bad endings we can get.
気味悪い
Well, I think I just fucked this whole thing up. Alright, Chihaya's pouch.
Chihaya,
Did I finish this?
私たち
Well, I got the wrong end. But come to think of it, how did this end? Well, I mean, it said I had an ending, but... Ah. Help them return to where they belong. Wandered halls of school until death. Okay, so I did definitely finish it. Well, shit, let's, figure out what the other extra is. Or bad end is. Boys' room. Don't talk to that. Grab the thing and leave. Huh?
なあな
You did?
よく見つけたな。
Most impressive. You
最
found
近
what
は
you were
人
looking
が
for
川屋に入って
without
いる。
searching my stall. My people have been charging in a lot of
平気で
lately. See,
扉
I've
を
been
開け
getting
る。
rather uppity with the living for always
いささ
your
怖が
comrade.
りの僕だけ
I'm
ど。
quite easily frightened as it happens. It's
口
strange. I
き
can
れい
explain it. Alright, and you know, so moi moi gosto-kun. Now, how do we get the other bad end for this part? Can't be this easy, no.
困ります。死者からのお願い。
I read in a book once that if you should heed the requests of the dead, you'll soon follow them into death yourself. Remembering those words suddenly filled me with dread. I knew we had to get out of that room, so I turned tail and ran. The others weren't far behind. After we caught our breath, we began wandering the darkened halls of the abandoned school building once again.
成瀬先輩、風見
Senpai,
先輩、
missing friends, we called their names over and over as we walked. But our voices just seemed so to be absorbed. Alright, this is...
声も枯れ果てて、
We knew that eventually, that in time, but despite that inevitability, we
諦めない。
couldn't give up, struggling
命ある限り
for as long as we lived. Alright, now is that the same wrong end, or is that a different enough wrong end? Okay, no. We shall do this again! Yes, boys' room. Yes, get the purse. Wait. What if we don't pick it up? Is that an option? Let's see. Strong smell. Oh, that's nice. No! Alright, now let's leave.
気味悪いから出たいけど、
Okay, I guess we don't get a choice. Then I assume the... Or maybe just not talking to him? Or...
私たち
Nope. Okay. So, I think there was a part in his quest where there were enemies that showed up, so let's, go find those. And, have them kill us. Yes, that's pretty pleasant, am I right? What could be more pleasant? Yes, pick it up. Da-da-da. What in the... Zikix. No, thank you, Zikix. I appreciate your, commenting.
よく
Anyway, we are gonna do this. We'll introduce you all to the ghosty friend. Sure thing. Oh, that's right, they had the awesome music. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah.
何は頑張ろう。
Find the gentleman's glasses. There's a message scribbled on the walls. Try the stall to the right. One more away. One more over. Too far. Go back one. There's a pair of sunglasses. Back away slowly. Let's not take them. A child's bloody handprint. Come on. Ah! I wonder if all the extra stories will have remixes and stuff. Or if this song shows up later in the story, which it might. That might make more sense. Okay, I have to show him the star glasses. So these girls are all dead, right? I have to do that whole thing again? On the right. One more. One more. Too far. Go back. Take them!
なんかこれ
I can't imagine giving him these is the way to do it. Okay, he doesn't even take them. There's something I'm sure you won't find it downstairs anywhere. Oh, it's so good. The guy to the west is a liar. You mustn't believe a word he says. The guy to the south is a liar. You mustn't believe a word he says. The two guys to the north of me are both telling the truth. You should believe everything they say. You'd also return... Oh, I'm not sure. Damn it. I know there's a part where there's enemies, but... was that it, or was listening, quote-unquote, listening to him the bad end part? Well, it says there's 3 bad ends. Okay, good. Countdown. No, countdown. Okay, I think we give him the glasses now. Find the gentleman's hat. Indeed, we shall. Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's smart. Whoa. Was this it? No. Wrong end. What? What? The fuck? That better not be it. Oh. Well. How about that? All right. I see. So that's how you want to be. Yes, I see. All right, well, to Corpse Party, I'm going to have to say... farewell.